lesson one, I call it Quicksand. And really the story behind this is if you are API first, you need to be API first. And the reason for the graphic is when I was a kid, I really believed that Quicksand would be a much bigger problem for me than it turned out to be. I watched far too many Tarzan films and similar when I was growing up. But sandboxes, they do bog you down, but they are important. And the type of things we've seen are sandboxes that just don't look like your solution, sandboxes that go down a lot. And by down a lot, I mean weeks at a time that they are not available. And then sandboxes are almost impossible to access. As in the gag from The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which we'll come back to, that something was locked in a filing cabinet with a sign on the door saying, "Beware of the leopard." We have seen sandboxes that required handwritten access to get into them, i.e. you filled in a form in blue ink and faxed it to the entity who provided the sandbox. That is not being API first. API first is having a portal everybody can access. API first is having a sandbox that looks functionally like your developer environment. One of the weak spots of UK open banking was the regulator required sandboxes to come before they were ready with their back-end implementation. So you ended up with sandboxes that were built on a completely different infrastructure that behaved completely differently to the end API. That is not something you should do. You should functionally use your developer environment and stub it off in such a way as everybody can access it easily. And what we see if we look at the quality metrics, the neobanks do this, that there is very little difference between their sandbox environments and their ultimate production environments. And that's very important to be developer first. They're the gateway to your developer experience. You should have the same security. They should have the same schemas, the same formats. And you should really focus on a metric that Postman call TTFHW, time to first hello world. How quickly can a developer, looking at your documentation, looking at your sandbox, get up and running? So focus on sandboxes. Sandboxes are the gateway to the developer experience. But that leads me on to the next point, which is documentation.